Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Maruchan, I don't know what the brand is, they make a lot of these, Yakisoba noodles. This is the new orange chicken flavor, stir-fry style noodles. I'll never say those again, in this video. I'm sure I'll say them in other videos. This is a 4.23 ounce, 120 gram meal. I won't butcher those anymore today. It was $1.15 at Meijer. $1.15, not too awfully bad for these, the actual container ones. The ones in the little packages that you have to use your own bowl are pretty cheap, but these in the bowls are a little bit more expensive. Let's see. If you eat the whole thing, it's 530 calories. And there's the other info if you want it. I actually had to put my reading glasses on because this was so small. It says open the lid halfway and remove the 2 packets marked 1 and 2. Open packet 1 containing the dried garnish and empty into the side space between the noodles and the container. Shake gently to settle. I guess you're going to shake it just a little bit to let it settle on the bottom. Pour water over noodles until it reaches the fill line indicated by the arrows. Close the lid. Cook on the microwave on high for 4 minutes. After cooking, leave in the microwave for 1 minute. And then when we come back after the microwave's done, we're going to grab the corners of the tray because it's going to be really, really hot. Remove the lid carefully and pour in the contents of packets 2. Mix the powdered sauce until it is evenly dissolved throughout the noodles, then enjoy. So I'm going to cut this plastic package without stabbing myself, hopefully. Okay. Oh, and it gives you the directions in here too as well. That's nice. Let me get it off the bottom. There we go. Go away. So it says remove it. Basically, you're going to peel the corner back to this line right here. Let me turn you down just a little bit. Okay, so I can grab it right here. And it very specifically says open halfway only. I see one of the sauce packages in there. Oh, it's sealed very, very good. That's roughly halfway. Okay, there's the 1. And here is the packet 2, if I can grab it. Okay, that's your powder. This is your garnish. So we're just gonna, you could probably pull it apart, but I'm just gonna cut it. So just pour it right here. And then shake it to settle. I'm going to put this on. I'm going to shake it. Okay. Don't know what that did for it. There's the fill line right here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's an arrow. Yeah, I really don't know if you can see it. Anyway, there's an arrow right there to this little lip going around the edges. That's where I'm going to pour it, my water to. Okay, and I'm going to put my lid back on, and I'm going to put it on. I'll probably put this on a paper plate just to make sure it doesn't run over, but put it on a paper plate, get it in the microwave, and I'll be back when it comes out. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave, and then you can see on my plate it did not boil over, so that's good. It's cool. I always like to be sure, because I know I have had some of these kind of things boil over, and it just makes a mess. It will steam up your microwave like really, really bad. So unless you want your door to rust, make sure you leave the door open, and it will give it a chance to dry out. Because if you leave that water on there, I found out the hard way, it will rust the metal in your door to where it touches each other, that touches the door to the frame. It will it'll rust really bad. So all I did was open the dry pouch, and you saw it opened right up. I didn't have to cut it or anything. And I'm just going to stir this up. Stir, stir, stir until all my powder is dissolved, and also stirring in some of those garnishes, whatever the little lettuce or cabbage or carrots and all that stuff is. Make sure it's going everywhere. It's pretty good, and I like it that there's not tons of like soup in here. I mean, there's definitely some liquid in there, but it's not like thick, like full of water, like it's really runny. Because I've had some of these that were like almost more soup than noodles, which I don't like those as much. I like just the noodles. So I'm going to take this over. You can smell the oranges, by the way. The orange is really, really strong. So I'm gonna take this over the table, probably let it cool off for just a minute, and I'll be right back. I gave it just probably not even a minute, like 30 seconds to cool off, made sure it was good and stirred up, which it was. So here's the bite I'm gonna take. We'll see. It worked out good. I like the flavor of the sauce. These noodles always, you can never get them all on your fork, so you have to end up just biting them. The noodles are really nice texture. They're kind of the smaller, skinnier noodles. They're not the fatter kind of noodles. So you can really shove a lot of these noodles in your mouth because they're small. So texture-wise, I really like it. It's again, the noodles are cooked really nice. They're smaller, so they're easy to eat. They're not like really thick and like pasty or anything like that. They're really nice. The texture of the sauce itself is a little like sticky, like it has a little bit of a sugar in it. It's not like sticky like in candy, but it's just got a little sticky texture to it when you're eating, like a thicker sauce. And honestly, it probably does have some sugar in there. Flavor-wise, I don't get chicken necessarily. I don't get, like, oh, that's chicken. Just like with a lot of these, I think they use like a chicken bouillon, kind of like the powdered chicken bouillon cube kind of thing, to give the chicken broth kind of flavor. The orange flavor really covers up that chicken flavor. So you don't really get chicken, but you get a lot of the orange, kind of a citrusy flavor. But it's not like that bursty, fresh citrusy flavor. It's more of a sugary, I hate to say sugary sweet because then it makes it sound like candy. If you've ever had orange sauce in any kind of these kind of Asian meals, you know what I'm talking about. It's got a little of the sweetness from the orange, and then it's got a little bit of that citrusy flavor, but it doesn't have that zing or that kick, that little bitterness or whatever from orange. It doesn't have any of that stuff in it. It just has a little bit of a citrus flavor and an orange flavor. That being said, it does not taste like a candy orange, so don't mistake it for a candy. It actually tastes like an actual orange. It's just not that sweet, not that zingy, not that tart. I like it. Orange would not be probably my pick of flavors. There's other more savory flavors that I like better than this kind of sweet orange. Yeah, it definitely comes across as sweet. Like I said, I'm trying to think of a good orange I could compare it to, and I can't. It just tastes like an actual orange. I don't know. Anyway, it's orange. I think I like just the regular chicken flavors better, I really don't like the spicy ones, like the really, really hot ones, but I don't mind seasoned spicy. I just don't like hot spicy. I like those better than this, but they do a really good job on mixing their flavors and getting the noodles right and the seasonings right. They do a really good job of that, and the textures are really nice. Everything about it is really good. It's just not a flavor that I personally would want to do. That being said, I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. I really do think it's a little bit above average for a noodle bowl, new container. I think they did a good job on it. It's just orange is not my thing. So if you really like orange chicken, you'll probably give it more of, you might give it a 4. Again, it's missing the chicken flavor. That's the biggest thing. But beyond that, it's a good meal. Definitely worth trying out. So if you see this in your area, you should give it a try. Hope you enjoyed. See you later.